Passage, an ideal city. Hey, be brave, keep calm and cool while solving reading passage. If I get 25 likes and 29 comments in this video, I will continue making solution video of Ielts reading. 27 not given. Keywords Genius 500 years. Explanation. The answer can be found in lines number 1 to 4 of paragraph number. Keyword genius is universally associated with the name of Leonardo da Vinci. A true Renaissance man, he embodied scientific spirit, artistic talent, and humanist sensibilities. 500 years have passed since Leonardo died in his home at Château du Clos outside Tours, France. Note: we have found the keywords genius 500 years. But it has not been mentioned in the paragraph that what people used to call Leonardo. In easy language, it has been 500 years since Leonardo died, but his ideas are followed today and he is a genius. But it has not been mentioned that in what name people called him 500 years ago. That is why the answer is not given. "28 not given. Keywords: climate crisis, deaths, plagues. Explanation. The answer can be found in lines 3 to 4 of paragraph number 2. Today, the world is on the cusp of a climate crisis, which is predicted to cause widespread displacement, extinctions, and death if left unaddressed. Note: look, it has not been mentioned that how many people will die for climate crisis. In easy language, in 14th century, 200 million people died. In present time, climate crisis is a problem, and for climate crisis, people will die. But how many people will die, and if the deaths from climate crisis are more than plague or not, this type of information has not been mentioned in the paragraph. So the answer is not given. "29 true. Keywords challenges compare earlier times. Explanation. The answer can be found in lines 1 to 2 of paragraph number 3. Around 1486, after a pestilence that killed half of the population in Milan, Italy, Leonardo turned his thoughts to urban planning problems. Note: 1. Earlier time problem means pestilence. Modern time problem means urban planning problem. In easy language, Leonardo da Vinci compared pestilence, earlier times problem, with urban planning problem. That means modern day problem. 30. False. Keywords. Ideal city, 15th century. Explanation. The answer can be found in lines 2 to 3 of paragraph number 3. Following a typical Renaissance trend, he began to work on an ideal city project which, due to its excessive costs, would remain unfulfilled. Note: due to high cost, Leonardo could not construct the ideal city. 31. True. Keywords: poor town planning, climate change. Explanation: the answer can be found in lines 3 to 4 of paragraph number 3. Yet given that unsustainable urban models are a key cause of global climate change today. Note: poor town planning means unsustainable urban models. 2. Key cause means major contributor. 32. Not given. Keywords: local people, Pienza, Ferra. Explanation: the answer can be found in lines 3 to 6 of paragraph number 4. The rigor and method behind the conscious conception of a city had been largely missing in Western thought until the moment when prominent Renaissance men pushed forward large-scale urban projects in Italy, such as the reconfiguration of the town of the Pienza and the expansion of the city of Ferrara. In easy language, although there is a mention about Pienza and Ferrara, but no mention about local people and their fighting against the changes. 33. False. Keywords: neat, organized, design. Explanation: the answer can be found in lines 1 to 2 of paragraph number 5. It is not easy to identify a coordinated vision of Leonardo's ideal city because of his disordered way of working with notes and sketches. Note: disorganized means disordered. In easy language, records of Leonardo's design were not organized. That is why it is difficult to understand vision of his ideal city from his record. 34. Transport. Keywords: Ticino River trade environment. Explanation: the answer can be found in lines 5 to 6 of paragraph number 5. He designed the city for the easy transport of goods and clean urban spaces, and he wanted a comfortable and spacious city. Note: the keyword Ticino River is found in line number 4. However, in easy language, easy transportation of goods means provide better transportation. 2. Comfortable and spacious city means less polluted environment. 35. Staircases, keywords, tower block, today, exterior, explanation. The answer can be found in lines 3 to 4 of paragraph number 6. Leonardo wanted the city to be built on several levels, linked with vertical outdoors staircases. This design can be seen in some of today's high-rise buildings, but was unconventional at the time. Note: staircase was a feature. Vinci wanted to include staircase was unavailable at the time. 36. Engineer. Keywords: architect, artificial canals. Explanation: the answer can be found in lines 2 to 4 of paragraph number 7. But the true originality of Leonardo's vision was its fusion of architecture and engineering. Leonardo designed extensive hydraulic plants to create artificial canals throughout the city. Note: Vinci was not only an architect but also an engineer. 37. Rule. Keywords: height of house, earthquake, Italy, many cities. Explanation: the answer can be found in lines 6 to 8 of paragraph number 7. Leonardo also thought that the width of the streets ought to match the average height of the adjacent houses. A rule is still followed in many contemporary cities across Italy to allow access to sun and reduce the risk of damage from earthquakes. In easy language, note: for making building, your road width depends on the height of your building or the story of building. It is the rule, and many cities in Italy follow this rule. Okay, get it? 40. Outwards. Keywords: today's world. Explanation: The answer can be found in lines 2 to 4 of paragraph number 9. Many scholars think that the compact city built upwards instead of outwards, integrated with nature, especially water systems, with efficient transport infrastructure, could help modern cities become more efficient and sustainable. Note, Winch's idea was construct the building upwards, not outwards. Making the building outwards is not effective. In easy language, make tall buildings. That was the idea of Vinci, and it is a good idea for making cities. One, on the other hand, make building outward is not a good approach.